Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we got Jamal, Pretty Boy Emmers versus Gabriel, Fly Miranda. And I gotta say, Pretty Boy versus Fly sounds less like a fist fight and more like a Zoolander runway battle. But don't let the nicknames fool you, these guys are coming to scrap. Jamal, Pretty Boy, Emmers. First up, Jamal Emmers comes into this fight as a minus 220 favorite with a record of 20-8. Now, I don't know what qualifies him as Pretty Boy in a sport where getting punched in the face is literally part of the job, but hey, maybe it's ironic. In terms of skills, Emmers is a well-rounded fighter with solid striking and underrated wrestling. He's got sharp boxing, good movement, and he mixes in takedowns when needed. His biggest strength, he's a tough puzzle to solve because he doesn't have a glaring weakness. His biggest issue? Sometimes he fights like he's sparring. He'll play it safe, point fight, and let close rounds slip away instead of going for the kill. He's got a solid win over Dennis Bazookia where he just outclassed him everywhere. Before that, he lost to Pat Sabatini in a fight where he almost won by knockout, only to get caught in a leg lock 30 seconds later. So yeah, he's one of those guys who can look amazing 1 second and then do something that makes you scratch your head the next. And we won't even speak about the Nate fight. No shame there. Gabriel Fly Miranda. Next up, Gabriel Miranda comes into this fight as a plus 180 underdog with a record of 17-7. First off, let's talk about the nickname, Fly. Either this man has insane movement, or he's just a big Jeff Goldblum fan. Miranda is a submission specialist. The guy has 17 finishes in 17 wins, with 16 of them by submission. So yeah, if this goes to the ground, he's got a serious chance to pull off an upset. But here's the problem, getting it there. His wrestling isn't great, and his striking defense is questionable at best. In his last fight, he got knocked out by Morgan Charriere, which isn't the worst look because Morgan hits like a truck. But Miranda didn't show much before that. He's tough, he'll keep coming forward, and he's dangerous off his back, but he's also hittable, and his cardio isn't the best. If he doesn't get a submission early, his chances drop fast. So who wins? This fight is pretty straightforward. If Miranda can get Emmers to the ground, he's got a real shot at pulling off a submission. But getting there is a big if. Emmers has way better striking, better wrestling, and better cardio. On paper, this is his fight to lose. The only thing that makes me hesitate is that Emmers has moments where he just forgets to be dominant. He coasts, he gets caught in weird spots, and if he plays around too much on the ground, Miranda can snatch a limb or a neck in a heartbeat. Official pick. I gotta go with Jamal Emmers. He's the better all-around fighter, and unless he makes a massive mistake, he should win this comfortably. But let's be real, if you're betting on Emmers, you better brace yourself for at least one moment of pure panic. Because if there's one thing he's consistent at, it's making fights harder than they need to be. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.